Loads of people have dress codes, so like some people don't want children allowed, some people want people to wear certain colors, they have certain themes when it comes to weddings. But what if I said there's a new rule that everyone has to follow that you have to create? So let's say you're getting married to your soon-to-be wife and you create a rule that even yourself has to follow.
Now, it has to be only one rule, or it could be like a list.
I put it down to one rule because this guy that we're going to be talking about has made a statement and a rule that he is forcing everyone to do, including his soon-to-be wife. We'll find out about that later on, but I want to know, what is a rule that you're creating for yourself and everyone at this wedding? And I'm going to have Devin go first.
Well, my first rule, I've only been to one wedding, so I don't have very much.
But it would be for your own wedding, for example.
Yeah. So the only wedding I went to was my cousin's, and it was quite odd because at the ending, he's a cop, my cousin, and at the ending, him and his wife, they took the American flag and started waving it around.
Okay.
While playing the national anthem, and I've only been to one wedding. That was the only wedding I've ever went to. But
that's not
all weddings do that.
I'm gonna just tell you this: your cousin is a real patriot, man.
I'm going to say, I think it's very great that you chose to say this before the 4th of July, but not every wedding is very patriotic like that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And
no.
It was very odd. Me and my brother were like,
especially
looking at each other and we're like, what's going on?
Yeah. So what would you want for your wedding? I'm assuming you don't want that.
No. I see these videos all the time for weddings, and I want to do it. Like, this is something I want to happen at my wedding, and it's going to happen. Me and my significant other are going to sit back to back to each other, and we're each going to have one of each other's shoes, and then someone's going to be asking questions on who's the laziest, and then
those questions.
Then either one of both of us are going to put up whoever we think is for that answer. And I see these videos all the time.
Yeah,
and
that's mad creative.
It's 100% happening at my wedding.
That's
like
mad 100%. Creative.
I mean, people can ask whatever questions they want. Then whoever comes up with the questions, that's fair. And you know, like I will say, I have been to a couple weddings more recently, but like in the past few years, and that is becoming a more popular trend. And yeah, I see why. That is a good choice.
Who gets up the latest?
Who gets up the latest? Who's the sweetest? And they both raise their hand. Aww.
Oh, you wake up late? Oh, that's so cute. You get the same thing.
Who spends the most money? Yeah.
Who's the better cook?
But you know why I spend the most money? Because I get the most money.
Damn. Who owns the house?
Who owns the title deed to the land?
Who's footing the bill for this wedding? And then Dad raises his hand.
It's just amazing.
Okay. That's a cute rule to have. I think that's a nice one. James, can you follow that up? Like, what would be a rule that you would have to have at your wedding that even yourself would have to follow?
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's as much what he said was as much of a rule as it is a preference of I want to do this.
Well, it's more like he would make. I mean, if it's a rule, his wife. I mean,
if it would have to happen, yeah.
His significant other of choice would have to do that.
The thing is, I don't think anyone specifically could oppose to that request. It just sounds fun. I don't know.
Like if it's
I mean, they can if they want to. But
if it's his
again,
rule,
if he's making a rule out of it,
go and cry if you don't want to.
If it's a rule,
I'm just thinking in general. I don't think most people would reject that.
No,
I don't think.
If you think about it, let's say this as devil's advocate. Let's say someone's like, "Oh, that's cringy." You could force people to sit there while you do that.
Wait. You mean like random people who are guests at the wedding?
Yeah,
can
let's
just say, "Oh no, don't do that. That's cringe." That's not how that works.
What if, let's say,
they don't have a say in that? They're not
you
participating.
You can leave my wedding.
Yeah, but you're
literally not participating in the game. What do you mean?
No, because it is the wedding, and it is his rule that he's doing this. If, let's say, him and his partner,
for him and his partner,
it doesn't matter because he can make everybody else sit there and watch him do it as a special moment, like a father-daughter dance, for example.
Okay, but do you understand? People already have to sit through that. That is a given rule already. That's not something that we're establishing just now.
It doesn't matter. It's just a devil's advocate other side. It's just another side.
Okay, sure. You're advocating for something that already exists.
Not true, but it's your turn, though. So what's a rule that you would have for your wedding that you would make your partner do?
Let me tell you. Well, I wouldn't think this would apply to us, but to guests in general, anyone who has a child and they bring their child to the wedding, you gotta use the changing rooms. You cannot change that thing on the table, bro.
Hold on a minute.
Let me tell you.
No, because there's people in the past that do
There's
that.
way too many of these quote-unquote free-spirited parents that think they can just change their baby wherever. Like, let me tell you, I've had it happen at work, and it's like, dude, we got changing rooms for this.
Hold on a minute. You are saying that you think your guests, your family, your friends, your whatever you're inviting,
Whoever's invited, listen,
are gonna just lay the child on the
rule,
table?
I just want that rule in place because I know that people out there's some crazy people out there, they'll just do it and they won't even ask. They won't
I
even
think
bother.
that rule needed to be said at a wedding. Like, I think it was pretty like. I think it's pretty stupid to change my baby in front of everyone at this wedding.
Yeah, well, some people are like, they're different. You know, they take pride in being so unorthodox that they don't even think about it, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's true. And don't even get me started on the Europeans, man. They show up in any public place, and it's like they don't realize what they're doing is crazy. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that out here. We have a changing room if you want. You can change your baby in there. You don't have to do that out here, you know? This is also like a sanitary concern. We gotta clean up this deck out here.
Call 516-572-7440 if you have a rule that you would want to make for your own wedding, or you did make for your wedding when you got married, because this man is asking his wife and everyone else to do this said rule that he has.
Also, keep in mind the well-being of anyone who's catering. Anyone who's catering that place for your wedding, you should keep their best interest in mind because they are helping you. So, yeah, I'd say, that's a pretty big deal. Pretty big.
I'm just shocked that you think that people have the audacity to just rip their baby out of
happen
at a wedding.
At weddings?
It's okay. Listen,
Whose wedding? Tell me what year and whose wedding. I want to know. I'm very curious as what animal is going to change their kid's diaper right there on the table that they eat off of.
It even happened at my workplace, though. Like, literally last summer, I told you about that.
We're talking about weddings.
We're talking about at a wedding.
Yes, it's happened at weddings. I
Whose?
swear.
And what year? I want to know right now.
Well, who's... Okay. I
need to know.
Okay, in October of...
Tom Cruise, when he got married to the supermodel, October 2000.
I didn't go to Tom Cruise's wedding. How long has he been married? I don't know.
What year?
I went I think 2021.
2021. Some
Not
animal
even.
during COVID
Some
times.
animal. Be careful what you're saying, Jamie. Don't call them animals.
They are animals. That's where you eat, my dude. Why would you
I know, but
feces?
you can't just call people animals, Jamie, even if they do crazy shit like
You know people do that for religion.
You can't even call them animals though, Jamie, even if they do crazy things like that.
Why not? I mean, you are being a reckless person who is literally ready to go ahead and just eat off of the same air where you change your child?
Listen. I don't advocate for that. I don't think that's a smart thing to do. Of course, I don't want that happening. And I don't want that happening at my wedding. All right? That's all I'm saying.
Why don't you just change it on the dance floor? Step on the kid.
On the dance floor? Dude, do you realize who has to clean that up?
The catering people
Slide
gotta
to the
pick
right.
it up.
Slide to the
You are
left.
so disrespectful
That's
to the
nasty.
working class,
really
Jamie.
slippery.
Ew.
So disrespectful to the working class. I swear.
It's not even.
Jamie, this is why we need more unions, Jamie.
Yeah, just to clean up more crap, right?
No, to deal with people like you who tolerate this type of thing.
So funny. So funny. Elliot, what about you? What about you? What's a rule you would make for your wedding?
Since you bring up weddings, if you turn over to the prompter real quick, and if you see we are filming a whole wedding, setting the mood right. Anyways, let's get into the proceedings. When we get to the church,
Okay.
she better be there first.
She better be there first.
Because you ain't about to make me look like a fool in front of everybody.
But isn't it supposed to be you get there first?
No,
so that way-
like she's going to be in the back.
I'm confused.
I mean, like the dressing room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like she's getting ready.
Before she walks in, right?
Everything.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
normal.
But that is normal.
No,
but to confirm it,
because the groom
you
will
wanna
be standing there
confirm
like
it.
this.
Like you with the babies.
No, the groom will dead stand there like this and be like,
No,
Yeah, but isn't the groom supposed to be standing in the front waiting for her to come out when she's
Yeah.
done and after everyone else walks out? So
But
isn't that...
but
I know what he's saying.
But what happens is that a lot of
sneak
brides,
out.
like
They
they
can sneak
leave,
out. That's
they'll
true.
just dip. They won't
Why? Why do you dip? Didn't
just-
you agree to
So
this?
you just don't want to get left at the altar.
show. Exactly.
That's the thing, is that it happens, and I understand that's a completely
Like,
viable.
bro, you're gonna, be,
Ted
stand, you're gonna be
Mosby?
standing there like this.
That should be a rule at any wedding. I feel like, just in general, you can't let them just escape like that. If you're straight up not feeling it, just straight up say that. Don't run
My
like a
second
coward.
My second rule: on our way to the recession, it is me and my boys bumping
You mean reception, not recession.
reception.
Recession is coming out of a depression.
That's different.
At the receptionist, right? On my way
You're
there,
pulling up in the range.
I'm pulling up in a Royce. I'm bumping 50 Cent's classic
Royce.
Many Men.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's mandatory. It has to happen. Okay? Rule number 3. At the reception,
Okay.
everybody gotta wear fur coats, man.
Fur coats.
Fur coat.
You mean like
So hold on a
Parker's?
minute.
Like,
Let
you
me-
see how Pimp C got it?
Let me get this right, right?
It's gotta be that exact fit, bro.
Oh, wow.
Let me get this
That
right.
exact fit. With the hat, the long coat,
Are you
white
gonna pay for
pants, Everything. Hell no.
Who's financially supporting all
Can
this?
I get this
Themselves.
correct though? You're gonna come in, right?
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna do this,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be standing there at the end.
Yeah.
She's coming out,
Yeah.
and then you're just like, you better not leave me. If you leave me, I'm gonna
Well, at that
snap your
point,
Nah,
neck.
she could divorce me.
Better walk across the stage.
Nah,
Then-
she could cheat. Just don't get caught.
Then you're looking out at everybody, and they're all wearing fur coats. Everyone's wearing
that's
a
at
fur
the
coat.
No, that's just at the reception
That-
before when everyone checks
Yeah,
in.
get it right. Get it right, James.
What's the difference? You're
Well-
wearing a fur coat when you walk in. When you
Well,
walk
when you
out.
walk in, you're able to do the coat check, right? You hang up all the fur coats, and then I
Yep.
guess you could exchange them because they all look the same anyway. And then, but besides
That's
the point,
mine.
afterwards you walk in, right? You have the caterers confirm that your spouse is in your future married partner to be is in the changing room, and you then are set at the altar. That's when everything's secured.
Rule
Everything
number 3.
is checked on.
Rule
Yep.
number 3.
Oh, you have a bunch of rules.
The bridesmaids
Yeah.
are free game for my boys.
What?
What if they're
mean for-
married?
for, like,
What
the
if
best
they're
men,
married?
If
or-
I'm getting right, my boys.
Wait,
is
wait,
getting
Hold on, I don't understand that.
Do you have best men at this wedding, or like what's up?
I got best men. I don't have like one.
Oh, no,
I got
I'm-
Right. You got best men.
I'm
Like,
having
you got,
multiple.
You
I'm
got
having
a
a
whole
squad,
line. You got the
son.
whole
I got
line,
the whole
right?
squad.
This doesn't make sense to me. So
Like, son, if I'm getting right, my boys are getting right.
So,
Okay.
so you're saying your best men, your
know what
lineup,
you mean.
your
Yep.
team
Hold
is
on
up
a
there
minute.
with you.
Hold on.
And you're lining them up, setting them up potentially if they want to.
And their
Elliot.
with the
score.
best maids.
Let's
Their
do
score
this-
that
bridesmaids.
night.
let's do
Their
this
score.
scenario, right? Let's say
What's up?
pretend you and I are going to be walking down the aisle, right? For example,
Chill.
I have
Okay, chill.
yeah, I know. Let's say I have like 5 women and you've got 2 men. So you're telling me that even if my women are married or have engagements or have significant others, they're still free game?
You've seen those videos online?
You're telling me that those people.
If I'm getting right, my boys are getting right.
But what if they're all taken? You can't do that.
So?
Well, okay. I'll give him.
Are
the
they men
benefit of
both?
the doubt.
Bro.
I'll give him the benefit of the
Bro.
doubt now. Maybe him and his proposed partner agreed that the best men and bridesmaids would both be single. I don't know. We don't know. Again,
Hey, honey, I just want to let you know
James.
because Elliot's getting married tonight. We're all going to be single. Just want to let you know that
It's
this
hard,
is
nah,
the night.
cause nah, this is the thing, y'all.
It's not our bachelorette or anything, but
Nah,
this is the night you can
'cause this
screw
is the-
whoever you want.
Nah, cause this is the thing though. Y'all female, the thing about females sometimes, and I'm not saying this about all females, but I'm saying females sometimes, right? It'll be summertime, right? Y'all wanna go be around. Y'all wanna be outside, right? Okay, my wedding's in the summer, right? So then y'all could be outside, do what you want, get it out your system, right? Because let me tell you something. If I'm getting right, my boys are getting right.
Telling you right now, I don't think that's a great idea. But that's
I'm
each
getting
their
right,
own.
I don't
my
think the
boys
wife's
are
going to be
getting
very
right.
cool with that.
I don't think that if let's say, for example, James is your best man and he's got a girlfriend. I'm highly doubting that James's girlfriend's gonna be very happy with the fact that he could be screwing anyone he wants in the party.
Well, again, I wouldn't be the best man then.
But who said she had to know?
What the
What do you mean? She's gonna be invited to the wedding too. It's
Oh wait, she's coming?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
Normally, if you're
son, you gotta go in the bleachers.
That's fine. I didn't want to be best man anyway. That's
you gotta
fine.
go. You gotta go in the bleachers.
You're
coming to the after party, but you gotta be in the bleachers.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not asking to be in the lineup, man. I don't need to be in the lineup.
This is disgusting, in my opinion.
My last rule.
Yo, you're out of rules.
Hold on. This is a really good one.
This is a really good one.
I'm scared now.
Leave your kids at home. Do not bring any children to my wedding.
Okay.
We are all grown adults. We are all here to party.
Okay.
We are all here to have fun.
I respect it.
I don't need your kid bugging you, bro.
Party
I
hardy.
need all my boys to get right, bro. If I'm getting right, my boys is getting right.
That's good. No, that's a good one.
I feel like, especially if you have children, I would not really want to know that my dad got the freebie to go around, or my mom.
Is crazy.
I feel like that's a little gross.
Yo, because then they're going to come home with like a new little baby brother.
You gotta stop like traumatizing the kids, man.
Call into 516-572-7440 if you agree or disagree with what Elliot's talking about for his wedding rules, because I want to know as an outsider, like, do you think this is a normal idea for a wedding? I'm just curious. Like, I genuinely don't know. I'm not game for it, but maybe someone else here is. I think James is.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Don't speak for me, Jamie.
I'm speaking for you.
No, you are not speaking for me.
Let's rewind.
You are never speaking for me.
Let's rewind 5 seconds ago. I'm just gonna say that I'm on Elliot's side about this. Maybe I'm not gonna be best man here, but maybe, just maybe. Like,
I'm saying if they agreed on everyone being single in the best men group and the bridesmaids.
All right,
tonight's the night, babe. I'm sorry, we're breaking up right now. 2 days later. All right,
because you never know. Like, they could have got into a fight, and it could have been like.
Well, are you checking, Elliot?
It could have been. Yeah, of course I'm checking.
Okay, so he's checking.
Of course I'm checking.
There's
a whole group chat. There's a IG. There's a Telegram.
What
there's
are you
a
gonna do?
Discord.
I mean, you must have
there's
like.
there's a whole there's an even kick group chat.
I feel like you don't even.
Bro, what do you mean?
The thing is, you yourself are choosing these people. I feel like you don't even need a wedding planner to know if these people are single or not.
She don't need to know. She gonna be in on it.
This is disgusting. I really, really think this is disgusting.
It's even gonna say, yo, leave your significant other at home. Yo, the bachelor party.
Jamie,
the bachelor party is gonna go crazy.
Jamie, I gotta ask, bro, what would you do if you could choose any singular
rule?
Handicap for anything, like whatever, like you can't do this.
Okay, so my rule for
What's your pet peeve at weddings?
Okay, so my rule for my own wedding, personally. So, as you know, I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So Shane and I were talking about this at one point, that we want to do 2 different cakes, probably.
Word.
So we're going to do a regular cake for everyone who wants regular cake, and we're also going to do a vegan cake. So here's the thing.
That's a thing?
So
wait, but what's vegan?
It means like I just want it to be dairy free. That's all I'm really going to want.
Basically.
So then lactose free cake.
So with
So why are we saying vegan?
Because
almond milk?
It's just easier to say that.
You say
so
almond?
I want to have
almond milk.
I want to have a non-dairy cake, so it can have eggs in it. I don't care. It can have flour, just no actual like milk. Maybe you could do coconut milk. I like coconut milk. Almond milk's good. Oat milk. I don't care. Just no real milk.
That stuff is good for your health too.
Here's the thing.
I don't care about my health when I'm eating a wedding cake.
Here's the thing. If I'm paying for those cakes,
especially not coming to
you and everyone else, including Shane, has to have a piece of my cake. You have to have both pieces of cake. If you're going to have a traditional piece, you have to have the vegan or the non-dairy cake as well.
So you're telling me if it tastes like trash, you
got to eat it because I paid for it.
You know I'm going to walk up to him and be like, yo, you know this is trash, right?
I'm going to be like, that's great. That's more for me. But at the end of the day, like, I'm paying for it and I want everyone to eat just as much as you would eat a regular-ass cake.
I got you.
So it's either you like my red velvet cake or you eat a traditional cake of Shane's choice.
Whoa!
It's probably going to be banana.
Whoa!
Well, I feel like in general you should just have options because
those are the options. It's going to be a banana cake because he loves banana.
I get it.
Or red velvet.
No. I understand. I understand that, but I'm saying just in general, it's good to even have options because best believe there's going to be the aunts and uncles out there with type 2, man. They need that. They need them options, bro. I'm looking out for y'all, man.
But you're taking both, no matter what.
Both? Like they don't have a choice; they have to take a plate of it.
Yo,
Yeah.
son, I'm taking
But
it
that's not.
home.
What do you want to kill them?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm gonna do?
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
don't know
take
what
it
their blood
home.
sugar levels are. Man.
Okay, so you don't have to eat the whole thing. You just take pieces of it. If I give you, let's say,
You don't
okay,
gotta, you don't gotta force it on them.
well, that's the whole point.
Believe me, people who want to eat more of the cake, they will eat more of the cake, and it'll even out. Trust
Yeah, but
me.
if I paid for a 3-tier cake of like non-dairy and a 3-tier cake of traditional, and we have 300 people, your ass is eating both pieces of my cake because I paid for it, and it's not cheap,
What if I
and they're
took it home?
decorated nice.
Well, you
What if I
can't
took
force
it
people
home?
to do that. That's literally just fascism.
There's no goodie bags to take home of cake,
What
sir.
if I'm gonna take the plate home?
Listen, I'm gonna probably take you into the bathroom, and I'm gonna say, "Listen, open your mouth up," and I'm gonna spoon feed you my cake.
You know that's illegal, right? You can't force.
Not my, not
That,
my.
that is
How you
assault.
gonna?
That is
Yo, hold on,
assault.
hold on, hold on,
That
hold
is
on.
assault.
Hold on.
Then
How you
we
gonna
add the
force
salt.
me? How you gonna force? Like I'm gonna go to the cops and be like, she forced like food down my throat.
They're gonna be like, "Wow, what a baby."
Not-
Anyway,
not
Wow.
even.
Where's
Not
the
even.
evidence?
Double
WHPC.
standard ends here.
It is a double standard.
This is a double standard.
Because
No,
I bet you if I had long hair and it was blue and I had a nose piercing, right? And I had
you
yellow
looked a little bit
shorts.
like Grimace.
I had a black champion hoodie.
yeah, that's changed.
And I was hosting the show, right? It'd be different. But because I'm not doing that and I'm in the corner, right? It's because I'm Hispanic.
This is discrimination.
It's
It's 'cause
not.
I'm
It's
believing-
not.
it's 'cause
It's
I'm
not. It's
Hispanic.
called you just got to try the cake, whether you like it or
no,
not.
that's
It's 'cause
bias.
I'm
You don't
That's
know
bias.
until you
That's
try
bias.
It's
it.
biased.
You better keep the insulin nearby for my father.
It's
Okay.
biased.
So here's the
Why is your
thing.
father going?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. He wouldn't want to go.
No.
Why is your father going
As
to
much as
Jamie's wedding?
as much as I think he's a nice man, I don't know him well enough to invite him.
No, listen. I guarantee you, if you invited him, he probably wouldn't go. He'd be like, "Who's this lady?"
Just say she's got blue hair. That's why you go. But the reason why
That would be a reason for him not to go.
okay.
Say my name. Say my name.
The reason why we're talking about this, right? We're talking about weddings and all that yummy stuff, the cake and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play the wedding music one more time.
Oh, well, it seems like it ended.
So,
All right, there
so
it
we're
is.
talking about it because a woman is pissed off. Her husband is, well, her soon-to-be husband is deeming that she is not allowed to wear white because apparently they entered this relationship, right, where she broke up with someone she was with in high school for 4 years. They broke up,
What?
lost her virginity to him.
What?
But this guy that she's been with for 6 years and now engaged and going to get married to, he was a virgin when they first got together.
Oh,
So he says, because you lost your virginity before me, you are not allowed to wear white.
but it's just that one guy. Like, what do
He's
you-
saying that you are not pure, and I need everyone else to know that you're not pure by you have to wear
What?
red.
That's crazy.
Red?
And
Okay.
this guy's 27 years old.
To make her look like a tampon?
Can we say? We can say that, right? It's just a
I
sanitary
never thought
napkin.
Of that. I never
The
thought
sanitary
of that.
napkin. Okay, listen. My mother.
It's a feminine product.
My mother's Chinese, so she wore red. She did wear red, but she's Chinese because red is the color of luck.
Well, this is what
in our
happens.
culture, right?
So
yeah.
basically, what happened here is that
Well, I
She
heard the
thought-
story.
she thought that maybe he was saying this because, hey, well, if you think about it, he's a very artistic guy
Okay.
and he likes to take photographs, and she thought
Okay.
maybe the color would help out with the photography, and
But the reasoning ruined it. Is that what you're
What?
saying?
but she's saying, I'm just angry because this is not how I want it to go. I want to wear white. So he thought it'd be a great idea to say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead, and
What?
he said, I'm going to go talk to my mom about this.
What?
So he went to mom.
You went to mom?
And
would you talk to your mom about
so mom and them together were like, hey, I think that she should wear red because she's not a virgin. And
Oh my goodness.
mom sided with the bride and said, that's ridiculous.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I was gonna say, like, who cares? It was literally one guy in high school. Like, geez, you're acting like she played with the whole team.
Got so upset he
The whole
threw.
team.
He got so upset and threw a fit. So tell me, would you still marry a guy who's demanding, or would you still marry someone if they're demanding you to wear red because of how they are?
I mean, I wouldn't. That's like ridiculous. Like,
Sister, run.
okay, that is a crazy controlling thing. Like, I listen. I've heard of girls not wanting to wear white, and I'm like, okay, that's totally cool. But like, being forced to wear white, I wouldn't force that on anybody.
Nobody.
That's crazy.
She said
That's not
she's
her
even
thing.
unsure if she's gonna marry this guy now.
Hell, like guys get to
I
wear whatever
understand
color
that.
tuxedo they want now, and it's like, wait, you can
Come
wear.
marry me. I
I've
need some
seen-
credit.
Like my cousin Mike, he looked fresh in the blue jacket. Like, I was like, yo, that dude looks fresh. Let him wear what he wants. Let the bride wear what she wants. I don't care, man.
When it's my turn, I'm wearing a black dress, and everyone in my family is aware
I
of
respect that. I respect that. That's cool.
And I'm excited for that. And I've always wanted to wear one of those puffy princess dresses. I've never worn one of those. And I told Shane that if he doesn't cry when I walk down that aisle, we're redoing the whole wedding.
At my wedding, I'm telling you, I'm dressing like John Wick. I'm gonna have an all black charcoal, the suit,
You know who I'm
the
dressed as?
shirt, the tie. I gotta have it all.
You know how I'm dressed as for my
Slim
wedding?
tie too.
This is the outfit. Look, you see how they're wearing all black? That's going
No one can see that.
Leather jackets.
Leather
No one else
jacket.
can see that. You're talking leather jackets. You're gonna wear a beanie. You're gonna wear street clothes to your wedding.
Yep.
I mean, no wonder why your soon-to-be wife's gonna leave. You're
power to
looking like
you,
a
man.
robber.
All power to you, man. Do what
Shit,
you want.
bro. She probably gonna pull up in the set. She want to be comfortable, right? I'm trying to do my best
Well,
to
hey,
be comfortable.
you know, you just ask her first, man. That's
What's
all I'm
going
saying.
on? See, look at the
Is
result.
she okay with it? All right, man.
Inspirational.
Yeah, very inspirational to look like a robber on your own wedding.
Jeez.